here we go. It's Bart here from Bodjabart again. We're going to fix something up. I've taken the steering shaft off that cart, and we discovered that this little part here that we made to clamp it up doesn't really work because the screw's too small. So I thought I'll have to make something else to take a nice bigger screw. That's about an 8mm, I think. So we'll make some funny shaped thing up to out of this big hunk of steel. I'll make something up out of here to take that screw to clamp that down. Hopefully that'll work with a bigger screw on it. So we'll get into that, but I don't know which is the easiest way. We've got to take that out first, so we know that's alright. I really didn't want to cut it off because that shortens it a wee bit. I'm not happy about doing that. So what I'll try and do is I'll try and cut the welds off first to try and get this off. If that doesn't work, I'll just have to cut it and it'll just make it a wee bit shorter. We might have to extend this part though, because this ends up being a little, yeah, it might have to extend it, but we'll see. So first things first, we'll try and cut this. I'm just going to use a hacksaw to try and cut around the welds rather than grind it. We just try and cut it and try and break it off. So if it doesn't work, we'll just cut it off with a hacksaw. So we'll find a hacksaw. Should be in, where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. There we go. Right, we're back with the hacksaw. Let's just see what we can do. We'll put this in. Where's there? So there. Or dropped something already. Oh, the rattling's it. I wonder. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. Oh no, I thought I went too far. Oh no, that's the weld. You can see I've welded right through. Okay. Rightio, what we'll do now is we will file it. File. Right, we might just switch you off. You know, we'll come back and see how far I've got. Here we are, we're back. I've been away and cheated. I got sick of filing and cutting with a hacksaw. So I went away and ground it. Hopefully I've ground enough. We'll see. So we put that on there, get a hammer. And hopefully we can smack that out of there. Let's see what happens. Oops. Doesn't look like I've ground enough. Did it move at all? No, it's hard to judge. She's in there pretty good. Old Bart has done a pretty good job of welding that baby on, I think. I wonder if we get an old chisel and jam it down here. I just use these old woodworking chisels. They're old, so I just use them. Doesn't look like it's pried it open. I haven't taken enough off. Give it another beat. Give it another beat. She is not budging. I'll just crush it. I can see that I've ground right through anyway. You can see it on the inside. I think we'll just cut it off. I don't want to have to, but we're just going to cut them off. Yeah, we'll just cut it off. I think quickest, better than Yep. So if I put that in there and squash it, yep, it will work. So we just have to make a better way of squashing that up. I only lost a little bit. I think that'll be alright. I think that'll be fine. Right, now we're going to make this other thing. Okay. We're going to make this other thing to go on there. Alright, that piece has got a piece welded on the end of it, so we'll use this side. So we need to know how round that is. That's on 0, yep, on 0. So we have a piece which is 25mm. Right, so do we have a hole saw that will drill 25mm? Oh, I can't get it out because the buggy's in the road. Ow. What's this one? Yes, I think that'll do it. Right, let's mark this thing out so we can cut it. I did that wrong. I've done that wrong. I have to. Because this is a piece. Yeah, this will be perfect. Right. So we'll drill this and we'll drill it in there. Which is that. Yep. Okay. That's what we'll do. Right, first things first, let's get in and drill this. Oh, my nose is cold. Centre punch. Centre punch. Put that back up there. If we do it like this first in the bigger piece, then I won't have any issues with how I'm holding it. So I'll be able to hold it in the drill press, and we will just drill that out. Yeah, I think it might be. Where's the ruler? There it is on an angle. There we go from there. That's 20mm, so we should be right. Okay. Right, we'll turn around and we'll drill this in the drill press. With this, have we got the roke hole here? No, we don't. Where's that? Okay. Right, we're just going to go to the drill press. Right, glasses up here. It's not a bad speed. Put some rope on it. Right, let's see what happens. One good thing about that, it's done. Right. That was easy, wasn't it? Not a hiccup at all. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Right, so I've cut down through there. I'm going to go and cut this off in the bandsaw, the other bit. So I'll just turn you off for now. So here we are, we're at the bandsaw. Just noticed my battery's getting a bit flat as well. So I've got it ready to go. It's a bit hard. There we go. I have to be better than cutting by hand. We'll get right down through till we get to the end. It's not a bad little machine. I've had this about 30 years as well. I bought the bandsaw and the drill press about the same time. Here we are, I'm back. I've changed the battery and we're back again. And I've been busy, so I've cut it out. Here it is. I've ground it so you can see a nice shape there. Now, and I've drilled so that the caps, and I've tapped with the tap down in there. Now, where's that screw? Oh, it was here. Then what about, I had it. Right, here we go, found it. So we've drilled that in there, so that fits inside there. And then we've gone down and drilled through there. Alright, so what we have to do now is we have to cut down through there. So I don't know whether to cut it with the saw or with the grinder. Actually, I might go outside and cut it with the grinder. I think I'll just cut it down there. I think last time I cut the one with the grinder. So I'll duck away and do that because the grinder's a bit thicker. And I'll be back. Rightio, we're back. Here we go again. So now we have it cut. You can see I've cut the line down through there. I've got the hole, I've got the shape. Right, now we've got to see if it's going to work. Rightio, it's got to go on this piece here. Around there. So now this fits in here nicely. Okay. This we knew was going to be a wee bit tight. So what we can do is put the screw in first. Hopefully it'll thread in. And it does. Pretty good. Get an Allen key onto that. Next drawer down. Ooh, is that it? Right. So we've got an Allen key to go on here. Just to make sure it goes all the way down. Looks like it's going to. Yep. Okay. We are down. Alright, we need to open that up. Alright, now we have that there. I'm hoping that with a bit of a smack we can just open this up a bit. And we can get it to go on there. Oh. Look at that. Oh. Oh no. Right, so it goes that way. Yeah, that's alright. We just have to line the holes up. Or the slot, I should say. That is fantastic. Okay, that's lined up. There's that other one, here we go. It's going to be a wee bit, no, look at that, that fits in there pretty good. Right, what we have to do now is see if we can tighten it up and it will stay tight. Oh, no. I'm afraid I'm at my wit's end with this. I honestly don't know why it won't tighten up. Ah, okay. That could be a problem. See that? I'm all the way through, and because it's still partly threaded inside this part here, it's not able to pull it up. Right. So what we have to do is take it out and drill that out. Oh, that already feels better, I can tell straight away. That's it. Fantastic. Look at that. Right. I might leave that, or I might put a bit of weld underneath there just to hold it. I think that might be the way to go. Yep, but that's worked. Way better. We have it. So there we go. She's done. Right, we'll put it back on the cart. So hey, it looks like this time we've got a success. And we'll be able to put this back on the cart, put the steering wheel on it, and then I still have to work on the brake caliper mount. I haven't quite got that in the right place. I'm not happy. So next time I'll do that. But hey, we've got that. Doesn't look too bad, eh? I think she'll be good. And we know it works. So that's that for this one. I think Bart's going to sign off. And we'll catch you next time. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And hopefully we'll get this cart finished. Thanks a lot.